Good morning, everybody. It's 9:03 a.m. on this Wednesday, May 31st, 2017. This is Matt. You're watching 3231, and this is the 9 a.m. show. What's going on, Ian? Ian's first into the room. Hooray. Congrats. Hello, Moira1. This is being broadcast across Periscope and Twitch and YouTube. And again, thank you very much for tuning in to this. On the bottom of the screen is a Discord chat if you want to join the chat. You can talk to us through Periscope, through Twitch, and through YouTube as well in your respective chats. For YouTube and Twitch, it will show up on the screen. Periscope does not show up on the screen yet, but I'm working on that. The only thing I don't have working at so far is a webcam. Stated it before that I was having some difficulty getting the webcam to work and be consistent, so technical difficulties. We'll hopefully be able to solve that at some point. But yeah. So while we're waiting for everybody to roll in, we're working on a Patreon page. We're working on... please, anybody that comes in, by the way, follow me if you haven't followed me yet. Please share this broadcast with your friends. I've always said I don't want to make some friends around here. I'm going to keep saying that every time. Just expect that. And by the way, what I should say before every broadcast is... the views and opinions expressed by the participants of this broadcast are their own and not necessarily shared by the sponsors, organizations, or individuals mentioned in this broadcast. It will contain topics and language unsuitable for younger listeners, so parental discretion is advised. There. I've covered all my bases. I'm not responsible for the things that I say. Actually, I am. But so hopefully Periscope is behaving because we got some people trying to enter the room at this time, and it's not really working. I don't know if there's a connection issue or what, but maybe I need to restart the broadcast. Maybe that's what it is. It did give me a warning before, so. Yeah, there might be a problem with the broadcast. Let me go ahead and restart. Let's try this again, shall we? Trying it again for a second time at 9:08 a.m. This is Matt with a 3231 9 a.m. chill. Mr. and Mrs. Yao, what's going on? How you doing? We're having a little difficulty earlier on with the broadcast. I'm starting it again. I need more water. Chris is back. Hello, Jerkface. How you doing, sir? Give me just a second here while I refill my water. I'm not looking at the screen at the moment, but give me just a second. But good morning, everybody. All right, here we go. I'm sorry, I walked away a little bit. I actually can take the phone with me, so it shows everything on the phone. But what's going on, Mr. Russ? How you doing, sir? What are you doing all summer now? Little by little, building up 3231. Working little by little to get it all set up. First thing I needed to do, because Melissa talked to me about it earlier on, was setting up a Patreon page. Just waiting to head into work. All right. Well, good morning to you. I'll show you what I'm doing right now, as a matter of fact. Give me just a second here. It's a different footlong every day of the week for just $6. The Subway $6 footlong sub of the day. A great value from a better Subway. Pirate Bob, what's going on? Angel Fire. That's right. I'm going to use GeoCities. I'm building a website on GeoCities. AG, how you doing, sir? Good morning to you. Yeah, let me show you what exactly I'm doing right now. That's right. No, what I'm doing right now is I'm on Patreon, figuring out how to do how to set up the description for the website, and I'd love input, obviously. But this is I'm doing business. I'm setting up my shit, building my page on Patreon. What's up, Gentastic? How you doing? I'd like to be in the pool, but I got to do business. I got to get the stuff ready. So here's what I got so far. Passion, creativity, community, the 3231 entertainment community. For our rock is not like their rock, let even our enemies judge this, Deuteronomy 32:31. I'll start out by saying, hi there, I'm Matt Robarge, aspiring entertainer, professional buddy. As I've always stated since the idea popped into my head, all I want to do is talk about fun and interesting things with fun and interesting people. Whether you spend the day with me on Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, or any other internet media outlet, or even a 10-15 minute smoke break, lunch break, or the ride home, I want to put a smile on your face. My goal is to be the change I wish to see in the world. So basically what I'm going to start doing is describing in a nutshell exactly what 3231 represents, the reason why I'm on Patreon, looking for subscribers, and what my future goals are. So thank you very much, Russ. So yeah, this is what I'm starting on. Use a different song here. Something different. So, yeah, this is the first time I've actually messed around on Patreon here, so I'm trying to get my everything set up. Hopefully, we can get some more folks in here that can help with the recommendations, suggestions. Now, the interesting things it has is rewards. And considering this is an entertainment community, and I want you guys to be involved as well, I appreciate your guys' opinions. I would like to get everybody's input on this right from the very start, because obviously 30-40 people is the core group here on Periscope. Before Twitch starts throwing up, or YouTube starts blowing up, I should say, not throwing up, blowing up. Or throwing up, whichever. What's going on, Robert? Good morning to you, sir. Or good afternoon. What should we do, Robert? What should we agree on? Is it morning or afternoon? Should I say good morning since it's morning for me, and you say good afternoon? Or should we agree on either morning or afternoon? What do you think, sir? Let's make some executive decisions right now. How about hello? Again, not a bad idea. Whatever pops in your... Yeah, who cares, right? All right. So I'll say good morning, you say good afternoon. That works for me. Who cares? So, Dragon Eyes, what's going on? Good morning. What do you guys think about the selection of music, by the way? Good morning. I dig the retro wave stuff. It's like throwback EDM. It's pretty cool. Captain Cena, good morning. I dig it. I think it's pretty cool. It's good music to talk over. This is a Patreon page that I'm building so far. I haven't launched it yet, but I want to. I'm getting some ideas on how we can make this. Because it's not just me doing this. I want everybody involved in this. And let me know, by the way, if Periscope is being crappy. What's up, Broccoli? Welcome back, sir. You don't like what pick? This? The top one or my picture? You don't like that picture of me? All right, let me get a better picture of me. Bilbo, what's up, sir? Hello, sir. I like this one. How about this one? This is a good one, too. Hey, don't let me since I don't live in the U.S. Aw, man. Do I have one with a mic? I do. I don't have one with me and a mic, just the mic, but... There we go. Do that one. I'll wait till I move to add you. All right. You need one with you and a mic. Well, I don't have one with me and a mic, other than like from my Kings of Awesome stuff. Me without my beard. Got that one right there. That's a good one right there. Stink Eye. That one? That's my kitchen. I don't want to see my kitchen. See, that's the one I have. I have that picture. Making a Patreon page. Otis. Hey, it's Tev. Yeah, I don't know what half of these people are. I don't know where this is coming from. Putin on a horse? See, that's not me on it with a mic, but it's somebody else with a mic. I can like put my face on that one if you. Puppet Kevin. Oh, absolutely. I'd love to get a. Can I just Photoshop a microphone in front of somebody else's face? But all right, so there's that. So yeah, here's what I got so far. It was, hi there, I'm Matt Robarge, aspiring entertainer, professional buddy. As I've always stated, since this idea popped into my head, all I want to do is talk about fun and interesting things with fun and interesting people. Whether you spend the day with me on Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, or any other internet media outlet, or even a 10, 15-minute smoke break, lunch break, or ride home, I want to put a smile on your face. My goal is to be the change I wish to see in the world. And then I'm going to go on to describe what I plan to do with 3231 and why someone would want to support what I'm doing. And then I have to add certain things like goals and rewards. Goals would be if we achieve a certain number of patrons or a certain income. That would depend on us as far as the rewards are concerned. The tiers would be under rewards, and what they could mean is something like we would provide free content, obviously, things on YouTube, things on Twitch, stuff like that people can watch and enjoy. Participation would be a whole different deal, though. Like if someone wanted to participate in some of our podcasts, that would require some sort of a subscription, some sort of a membership sort of a thing, which could be $1, $3, whatever. It could be $1 for one tier, $2 for another, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30, etc. It's whatever we want it to be. Whatever sounds reasonable. And I think the best thing to do, as far as this is concerned, the best thing that we should do for this is discuss what's reasonable. If we're building a community, and of course all you guys would be part of this community from the ground up, from the ground floor. Nothing is required of you guys whatsoever, but if you want to contribute, that's certainly something that you can do. But when I get the Patreon page up, the first thing I'm going to have is a dedicated amount of people. One doll hair, that's right. What I'm going to have is a list of people that are in without any membership whatsoever. Like Bilbo, Dragon Eyes, of course, Robert, of course, Broccoli, of course, Tate, Jennifer, Kelly, Jenna. I'm going to write down a list of people who are like automatically been with me from the start, grandfathered in. They're involved whenever they want to be involved. Haruko, all that. And then starting when the Patreon starts. Yeah, well, okay. What the levels would be with something like this? They've had examples here on Patreon, like exactly VIP, exactly. What I would have is for a certain amount. I said Robert. Listen to the replay, son. I said Robert. But what I said was, or what I had was something like top. Yeah, a T-shirt, exactly. T-shirt of your choice for something like that. That's all right, Robert. There would be certain things like a postcard, personalized postcard saying thank you and how are you and what's going on with me and Pam and that sort of thing. Maybe snail mail newsletter. Me actually typing something out personally or whatever. Even a VIP package that includes a copy of a one-time copy of the Kings of Awesome Coronation. I'll send out one of my CDs, a little care package. A T-shirt, obviously, yeah. Fresh broccoli. Sure. At some level, there would be like executive producer status. At lower levels, there would be involvement in some sort of like a exclusive hangout or Facebook page or some sort of I don't know, some sort of newsletter. No, not newsletter, a group. Some sort of group, like brainstorming group, great brainstorming sessions. Get people involved creatively that want to do something. Oh, I think Periscope just crapped out on me. I don't know if anybody else can hear me right now, but let me try to restart this. Periscope's being weird. All right, let's try this again. Welcome back, Broccoli. Hello, Carmen. Hello, Robert. Did the scope kind of crap out for a second there? It did on my end. It kept saying reconnect on my end, so I don't know if that happened to everybody else. No? Weird. Okay. All right, so I can't trust my my phone then. Maybe that's what it is, because I'm watching the preview on my phone to catch your guys' comments and all. But all right. Hi, Carmen. How are you? Good morning. All right. So as I was saying, in fact, let me write this down. Tate wants me to write it down. I'll write it down. Let's see here. Stuff we can write down here. So, let's say we got a $1, $5, $10 tier. Good morning. Stevie TV, what's going on? It's the 9 a.m. chill here for Stevie TV. 9:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. He likes it when I do my radio voice, so I gotta do it. Cheesy radio voice. Let's say there's a $20 tier. Good morning. And a super ridiculous $100 tier. Okay, so here are the different tiers that we're going to have. Let's just start out with this. Okay, the $1, these are all per month. All right, so at this level, we'll just call this executive producer. That's just ridiculous, but yeah, there you go. $50 a month would be Hi Mona, how you doing? Kiani, good morning. Hey there, sweetie. Good morning. Flebian. So, if you're doing a $1 a month, you're a buddy. Instantly right there. Good, I've been sick for a while though. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're joining me. I hope I can make you feel better. So let's see. Kept going to the hospital. Oh, I'm sorry. Today is business, girl. We're doing business today. Yep, starting up a Patreon. So we're going to come up with some ideas on what we can do besides make Mona feel better. We'll see if we can help her out. But what these are going to be exactly. Give some hearts, hit some hearts for Mona. Maybe that'll make her feel better. Don't give me hearts, give her hearts. Hearts are the best medicine. Mona, take these hearts. Enjoy them. So let's see. We got buddies. So you got buddy status.
Subway presents the $6 footlong sub of the day for just $6. There are 7 to choose from, one for every day of the week, like the sweet onion chicken teriyaki on Monday and the Italian BMT on Thursday. It's a different footlong.
See that saying trying to reconnect. I wonder if it's just me. Is it just my internet?
The Subway $6 footlong sub of the day, a great value from a better Subway.
Yeah, I think it's me.
For the full lineup. At participating restaurants,
Maybe I just turned off the. Try that. Let me just turn off the Wi-Fi, so I can just use my. Yeah, I just shut off my Wi-Fi, so I'm going off the Ethernet instead of my Wi-Fi. I mean, I'm going off of my phone. Through the magic of computers, honey. I'm getting good. I'm like getting professional and stuff. All professional in this biatch. How will this buddy think my work? Do I meet people in person? Well, that's what we're gonna end up doing is like we're gonna have different levels of subscribers, different levels of patrons. Like at some point we're gonna have something like let's write some of the stuff you could do. We'll do that first. Right off the top of your head, we'll think of stuff like Bilbo said T-shirts. So let's say T-shirts. King CD, because I got some King CDs I want to hand out to folks. Snail mail newsletter. Okay, so we'll say T-shirts and other merch. All right, so we'll say that. Yeah, snail mail, newsletter, postcard, whatever. We'll do that. Postcard. Stay over the house. Oh, well, let's see. That would be free admission to our shindigs, which would be our meetups. That would be that actually, Bilbo. That's not wrong. Access, direct access to brainstorm session. Like that brainstorming session could be something like that could be a Google Hangout or a Snapchat group or etc. So you get. Well, this would be for anybody on Patreon subscribing. Most YouTube and Twitch, people could watch free broadcasts anytime they want. Viewers are viewers. Let's see. Yeah, we got exclusive. What is what? Exclusive access to Patreon only. What's what you said? Patreon only broadcast. I'll just say broadcast in general because we don't know if it's going to be audio or video or what. Participation. Whoops. Okay, Patreon is a website that you can do kind of crowdfunding. This is the Patreon page, and what you can do is you can 24 hours of live narrated and radio voice. Buddy status can chat to other buddies. Pro can chat, can involve with everyone. Exactly. Tate, good morning. I'm writing stuff down. Shinny, hello, by the way. So, yeah, Patreon is basically a website where people can subscribe. Need a buddy hotline? That might work. Well, that would be part of a group. Good morning. That would be part of a group. I would say that as being part of a group. Like a Google Hangouts or something like that. If everybody wants to talk in a special group, that only limited access, only certain subscribers can access these things. I think that makes sense. So, but yeah, basically it's a subscriber type of a website where for a certain amount, like if you subscribe to 3231 for $1 a month, you get one status. If you get $5 a month, you get everything in the previous. All right, Robert, take it easy, bud. Have a good morning. Prayer groups and candlelight. Yeah, you get your own robe and ceremonial dagger for all our rituals. So, buddy status means you get, that should be exclusive access and participation to subscriber. Let's just put a crazy something in there. Rent a ball when we come together. Oops, that's wrong. I shouldn't have done that. That's the wrong one. So to start out with like $1 a month, you get exclusive access and participation in access and participation in Patreon only broadcasts. So viewership is absolutely free. Let me just put that down first. If things work out, you can go to invite the person, etc. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking, like shindig status. So we got T-shirts and other merch or other merch. King CD. A one-time King. That's a one-time. Let me throw that out there. One time. Snail mail newsletter postcard could be quarterly. We are great friend. Yes. Free admissions to shindigs, which could be meetups. That's all depends on the availability, what area we're doing the meetups. Direct access to brainstorming session, either Google Hangout, Snapchat, whatever. That'd be weekly. I would say that'd be weekly. Actually, no, that wouldn't be weekly. That would be either like a writer's room or something like that. What's another way of saying that? Like a writer's room, the Google Hangout or Snapchat or whatever. You basically we include people. Oh, that's okay, honey. But I'm gonna be making it so that you can watch replays and stuff later on. But I do enjoy having you guys showing up live. Where did Tate go? Tate took off. But yeah, I miss you too. It's always nice to have the buddies hanging out with us. As many people, as many of you guys as we can, because that's my problem. I'm gonna start like really missing everybody if they don't like. I want everybody to show up to the broadcast. So, but we'll call it a brainstorming session, whatever. A brainstorm group. Brain trust. There you go. I do have Instagram. That's right. Okay, so viewership, absolutely free on YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. Think Tank, even better. Even better. All right, so viewership is absolutely free on YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. Anybody wants to watch on those things, that's and let me just put an asterisk right there because maybe it's other media outlets. $1 a month. What's executive producer status? Executive producer status would be credit. Thanks on all 3231 productions. Certain tiers get access to beta sessions for 10,000 worlds. Yes, that's participation in gaming. That's true. Let's say that. 10K worlds, casting, voice acting, on future content, future productions. So basically, executive producer, EP credit, and thanks on all 3231 productions. If you spend $100 a month to contribute to 3231, you are basically you basically get everything. You know, you are a part of the 3231 production company, the creative team, and you get executive producer status, like any things that we do at the end credits. We absolutely put your name on everything. Board of directors, exactly. So let's see, t-shirts. So we got buddies, right? Just regular buddy status. We got broadcasts. We'll say you get participation in Patreon only broadcasts. If you do $5 a month, you get that plus a 3231 T-shirt. Do a yacht club status. And that would be something like free admission to shindigs.
The Home Depot has a new idea. Free carpet installation that means free carpet installation. Clearing out furniture? Free.
All right.
No charge. Hauling it away? On the house. No hidden fees. Just free installation on carpet $699 or more. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Actually, you know what? You know what I'll do?
$1 or more per square foot. Unique specialty items and requirements may be priced separately. Not valid in all markets. See HomeDepot.com for details. Offer ends June 7th.
And now, insurance-minded speeches from Geico.
Let's talk about power. To illustrate this, allow me to tell you a story about how I moved a tow truck 25 miles using only my index finger. I was stranded with a flat tire.
No, that'd be troll proof. Never mind.
Then with a few taps of my finger, I beckoned emergency roadside assistance and a tow truck to my car. I invite you all to unleash the full potential of your fingertips with the Geico app. Thank you.
Troll proof status. Alliance of Violence status. Okay, so we got Troll Proof, Alliance of Violence. Alliance of Violence is basically you would have a free T-shirt and exclusive access to a gaming server. So if we're going to be on Minecraft, let's put this, write down some examples. Minecraft. Should we switch that? Is that what you mean? Maybe we should switch that. Alliance of Violence and then Troll Proof. Cause a T-shirt, that's like $10. So maybe I'll switch that. All right, so there you go. So viewership would be absolutely free. Let me change the screen on this. What's that? Switch a 20 with a 10? Okay, so troll proof. Troll proof would be the King CD. Okay, so buddy status, exclusive private gamers. The troll proof is CD. At one time, Kings of Awesome CD. At least that way your cost is covered a bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Should I do the King CD? No, not the King. The King CD and the Snail Mail quarterly. You get a free T-shirt. What's going on, sir? How you doing, buddy? All right, now what are we missing? Buddy, Alliance of Violence, Troll Proof. What are we missing here for status? Alliance of Violence, Troll Proof, Yacht Club, Professional Buddy, Executive Producer. Other than Troll Proof, what's one of our inside jokes? Scromlet status? No. Scrums and Scroats. Assland status? What's one of our inside jokes? Oh, we can just something we could title this. Food porn status? Yeah, exactly. Something that we can do, throw in with a T-shirt. Because troll proof actually that'd be troll proof, really. That'd be troll proof status, really. Because hashtag troll proof is one of the shirts. Wait, what are we listening to? Move on. Hi, Joy. Welcome to the broadcast, honey. So, the King CD and Snail Mail newsletter postcard. $10 should be the... But I thought you said... Wait. But that's Alliance of Violence. Alliance of Violence is... Hi there. Alliance of Violence is the gaming. Like, you want access to the GTA crew is called Alliance of Violence. Minecraft server would be Alliance of Violence. That'd be that. But for King status, I was thinking Brick City Sessions, but maybe not. Maybe just Peep status. Pam's Peeps status. Same a cat status. Yeah, that's right. So there we go. Pam loves Peeps, or Peeps love Pam. So we got Pam's Peeps status, Troll Proof, Yacht Club, Professional Buddy, Executive Cruise. All right. So T-shirts and other merch. T-shirt right there, King CD. Not Pam's Peeps, just Peep status. Okay, there we go. Manual 007. All right, so Alliance of Violence status, Peep status, Troll Proof, Yacht Club status, Professional Buddy. So we got free admission to Shindigs, Think Tank group of hangouts. That's that. Exclusive access to Patreon only broadcasts. That's a $1 membership. Voice acting. That would make sense. Having $30 Yacht Club status, that's basically you would be part of the group, but you wouldn't necessarily be. But I don't know, Professional Buddy though. How about that? So for $1, viewership's absolutely free on YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. For $1 a month, that's Buddy status, exclusive access and participation in Patreon-only broadcasts. For $5 a month, that's Alliance of Violence status, previous tier rewards, plus exclusive access to private gaming servers, Minecraft, GTA Crew, etc. So any of the gaming stuff that we do, you could have access to that for $5 a month. For $10 a month, you have Peep status, which is previous tier rewards plus free Kings of Awesome Coronation CD at one time, and snail mail, newsletter, and postcard quarterly. $20 a month, you get all the previous stuff plus a free 3231 T-shirt. $30 a month is Yacht Club status, previous tier rewards, and free admission to Shindigs, which everybody up until 1, 5, 10, and 20 will figure out some sort of a cover charge or something like that for Shindigs. If you want to appear at a Shindig, you know, like $5 cover, $10 cover, whatever, to cover expenses. But if someone's doing $30 a month, let's consider that to be, you know, free access. And then 10K Worlds participating. 10K Worlds. Let's change that to 10K Worlds. Change Troll Proof to Yacht Club. And we'll change that one to Troll Proof. Or honestly, that's better. Yeah, Club Troll Proof, 10,000 worth. There you go. That's better. How does that look? What do you guys think? But thanks, Mike. Talk to me, Bilbo. What do you think? How will you control who sees broadcasts of certain tiers you mentioned? That's easy because I can, like on Periscope, I could do private scopes, private broadcasts. Just having the people that in a certain group that I've added, and then not allow other people to add other people into the group. So I could do private Periscope sessions. As far as YouTube and Twitch is concerned, I think there's a way that you can do that on Twitch. I know that you can do Patreon only. Let's take a look at that. Private Twitch stream.
Mosquitoes? Yeah, they have us stuck indoors. Well, if you want to take this camp back outside, I can use the latest science from our entomologist to help protect your yard from mosquitoes.
But do you get a badge for that?
Yep, this red one right here, Orchid.
You can't really do private, so you could set yourself not playing, so you don't appear on the directory. Completely private. There's a chance some people would find it via your account. Anyone who follows you seems it currently does not for private streams. Set yourself for not playing. Show up on directory. If you are already a few followers, you could still do it, but you might get some curious past followers. Okay. See, Twitch Prime. I don't know if that's what that means. There's got to be a way that you can do that. Maybe we just schedule. You just schedule certain things at certain times. Okay, so that'd be the best thing to do is privately scheduled broadcasts. like for subscribers only. So there seems like there should be a way. Considering we're going to have moderators and stuff like that. Oh, you know what? Moderator status. I didn't think of that. Professional buddies. Well, maybe we'll just hire that. We'll do that separately. We'll hire certain members as moderators based off of their what do you call it? Demeanor, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So okay. You can't pay for trust. You can't buy your way into a trust situation. Unless your executive producer status. If you're paying me $100 a month, you can actually absolutely buy your way in. Okay, so let's review one more time. Viewership, absolutely free. Oh, let me save this. What the hell is that? No, thank you. All right, so viewership status, absolutely free on YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. Anybody could watch at any point in time when we're doing the free content that we provide. There will be exclusive access and participation. We'll have to do like a special Patreon-only broadcast for $1. If you're paying $1 a month, you have access to that broadcast. For $5 a month, not only do you get exclusive access and participation in Patreon-only broadcasts, but you also get exclusive access to private gaming servers like Minecraft, GTA Crew, etc. So if you're paying $5 a month, you get to jump in on that. For $10 a month, you have Yacht Club status, which you get a free Kings of Awesome Coronation CD one time and snail mail newsletter postcard regularly. For Troll-proof status, $20 a month, you get everything included, and you get a T-shirt, free T-shirt. $30 a month, you get T-shirt, CD, postcard, exclusive access to the gaming server. No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I still want King Daddy status. That's unobtainable. So there you go. So you got CD and a quarterly. Let's call this one time. No, I have my broccoli army that will defend me. Yeah, don't forget about the broccoli army. So we got troll-proof status. You had a CD one time and a quarterly postcard, a newsletter. $20 a month troll-proof status. You get the previous tier rewards plus a free 3231 T-shirt one time. $30 a month, you get everything offered before, plus free admission to shindigs, meetups, 10,000 worlds, participation casting opportunities. $50 a month, everything included, plus direct access to Think Tank, Google Hangout, Snapchat. Whatever. So the Think Tank would be creative. Our Think Tank creative team, brainstorming ideas about future productions and voice acting opportunities on future productions. $100 a month executive producer status, which means you get all of that stuff and executive producer credit and thanks on all 3231 productions. So at some point, we also want to have shout outs available. So Troll Proof would be 3231 t-shirt one time and monthly So at least if someone says, if someone's paying $20 a month, we'll say, we'll give you a shout out, you or your monthly shout out, one or more broadcasts for you and or your website or business. Because giving credit, shout out to that sort of thing would make sense. So that sounds reasonable, doesn't it? That sounds doable. I like that. Thank you, Bilbo. Thank you for helping me work through that. Oh, I like that one. What's this? All right. All right, cool. I wish Kelly and Tate and all of them would come in here so they could help me out. Now let's game. I know, exactly. I'd love to. I'm gonna probably do that this weekend. It's Wednesday today, so let's see if we can do that this weekend. So I'm gonna submit that to the think tank, see what everybody says. All right. And I missed that. Did somebody say something? I apologize. All right. So I just posted on the Bilbo. Do you have a Google account? Tate, hi. I was just I was hoping you'd come back. I was just posting something on the Google Hangouts page where I'm going to. I was writing down per your suggestion certain things that are happening right now, like with Patreon, making my Patreon page, coming up with different tiers. I want. Can I run it by you? Can I run my idea by you? All right, cool. So here's the idea that I have so far for the Patreon page. Let me change this to something else. Anything else? Ugh. All right. So the idea for Patreon would be viewership for 3231, basically looking on YouTube or Twitch or Periscope. The viewership would be absolutely free. Anybody could check out YouTube or Twitch or Periscope things. And what's up, Veter? They could access all the free content whenever they want. Well, the free content available for everybody. But if somebody were to become a member, to subscribe, to become a patron, a $1 a month subscription would be a buddy status, obviously. They have exclusive access and participation in Patreon-only broadcasts, private periscopes, and any other scheduled special events that we're doing, like the game show stuff and all that. $5 a month would be Alliance of Violence status, which would be exclusive access and participation in Patreon-only broadcasts and exclusive access to private gaming servers like on Minecraft and GTA, WWE 2K17, anything that we're doing, any type of gaming that we're doing that involves a crew or a guild or something like that would be available to people for the $5 a month status. Anybody who wants to watch us do that is fine. Anyone who wants to participate in that, that's access that gives you. For $10 a month, a Yacht Club status. $10 a month Yacht Club status, which means not only participation on the previous thing and the exclusive access on the previous thing, but you also get a free Kings of Awesome Coronation CD and a snail mail newsletter postcard quarterly. So you get something, a personalized something sent to you. Exactly. And free dirty talk. $20 a month would get you the previous things plus a free 3231 T-shirt, and a monthly shout out on one or more of the 3231 broadcasts for you and your website or business. Technically, that could even be weekly. Like, yeah, let me change that. So weekly shout out on one or more 3231 broadcasts for you and or your business for the entire month. So it's 4 shows or more. For $30 a month would give you 10,000 world status, which would be everything before, and free admission to shindigs. Let's say there's normally a cover charge if people want to come to a shindig. You know, we have to recoup costs. Anybody comes in, like $5, $10 or whatever, and like shindigs would be something like a mini convention. Would have a band play, would have food. You know, would put on a show, that sort of thing. Like a mini convention. So, and then 10,000 world RPG participation and casting opportunities, which means that if you want, for $30 a month, if you want to be involved and be part of the group that's playing the 323, they're playing the 10,000 Worlds role-playing game, podcast or broadcast, whatever. That would give you access, and that's in that tier. $50 a month would be professional buddy status, which means everything above plus direct access to the think tank creative team, which would mean you have a subscription to you have access to the Google Hangouts or Snapchat group or whatever we're doing. So if anytime that we want to talk, if anybody wants to talk and contribute and hang out with the professional buddies, voice acting opportunities in future productions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a list of people who are already professional buddies, already in our group. Bilbo, Tate, Jen, like Dana, people who've already contributed, Kelly, Jenna, Haruko. We're gonna make a list of people who already have professional buddy status, have the $50 a month thing without having to pay the $50 a month. So I think that'd be cool. Like, I was thinking basically anybody that's already on the private, anybody that I followed on Periscope to be grandfathered in. So if anybody wants to contribute, they can, but they already have the professional buddy status, so they have that sort of thing. And then executive producer status would be, well, I mean, that's it's a rough draft. it's a thought. Executive producer status for $100 a month. You get all everything before that, plus executive producer credit and thanks on all 3231 productions. Anytime we do anything, we'll have a list of people that pretty much help us out. And then, as a joke, I was talking with Bilbo, unobtainable King Daddy status. That's only me. So at least the idea of grandfathering people in professional buddy status, that seems reasonable, wouldn't you think? Like, we could come up with a list that you don't have to contribute. You already have that status. You already have access to those things. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Definitely the content is next on the list.
Identity theft is only when someone adds charges to your credit card. It's actually when someone pretends to be you, who open new accounts in your name.
But what do you think about this in particular?
Lifelong Connect. We use proprietary technology.
And then, because I want to start on the Patreon stuff. I want to get that set up.
We have a team of US-based specialists
Exactly. I 100% agree with you.
or monitor all transactions at all businesses. Membership starts at $9.99 a month plus applicable taxes. Go to lifelock.com and use promo code Spotify to get 10% off.
Good. Is there anything that you see that you object to? That you wouldn't agree with? That's why I wish Kelly and Jen and all them would come in here. Gamer centric? How do you figure? Other than the $5 tier saying that you can. Well, I mean, participation in the broadcasts, $5 status. I mean, okay, so maybe we'll add something in there on that one. But the CD, music, snail mail, just general chat, T-shirt, shout out on broadcasts, on any of the podcasts and stuff that we do. I mean, I was trying to be as general as possible, but maybe the $5 tier would be gamer centric, but okay. All right. So what could we add in there? What would be a good incentive for non-gamers? Yeah, we'll come. Oh, all right. Alrighty, let me know what you think. Okay. So, okay, so $5, let me brainstorm that for a second. What could I do for someone that is not interested in gaming? I guess that would depend on what are the content we provide. Okay, so I'll make it. Let me make a new thing here. Give me a second. Let's start a new one here. Content that we provide. Okay, and only because I want to get the obvious stuff out of the way. Maybe downloadable content through Patreon? Okay. Okay, so let's try this. What content do we provide? Alliance of Violence. Um, 10K Worlds. 9 a.m. Chill. Posters, send them one each month, like printed version. Yeah, that sounds good. Flixie Business, Power and Justice, 9 a.m. Chill, Alliance of Violence. Yeah, like maybe a bumper sticker or something like that. Maybe some sort of a care package. Three, two, three, one decal. A lot of art stuff, yeah. All right, give me just a second here because I need to I need to go into the garage for a second. Because I have written down a bunch of the different web series and stuff that I want to do. So give me a second. All right, I'm back. All right. Had to grab my previous notes. Let me throw on some other music instead. Okay, maybe I should just shut this off for a second. It's starting to distract me a little bit. Okay, so for content, we have Alliance of Violence, which is a pro wrestling fantasy league web series and podcast. 10,000 Worlds is pen and paper RPG web series. Uh, 9 a.m. Chill is a morning chat show. Flixie Business would be TV, movies, podcast. Power and Justice would be comics related podcast, which would be not only the books, but TV and movies, cosplay, books, TV, movies, cosplay, conventions, merch, or collectibles, we'll call it collectibles. There's that. We'll say superhero / comics related. Strange Crimes is an original production, original web series featuring assets from original web series using assets from Grand Theft Auto Online. Let's see, Grand Theft Auto 5. And original writing and voice acting. Okay, Brick City Sessions. Oh, original, what kind of web series? Original... Not sci-fi, wouldn't be sci-fi. What would you call that? Noir? Supernatural? What would you call that? Paranormal? Maybe paranormal would work. Paranormal. Noir. Maybe. All right. Okay, so Strange Crimes is the original paranormal noir web series using assets from Grand Theft Auto 5 and original writing and voice acting. Word rep. Okay. Brick City Sessions is unsigned artists, musicians from all over the world. We'll call that a web series. Well, it's not a web series, it's a podcast. Podcast showcasing unsigned artists and musicians from all over the world. And that could be contributed music and live performance. Interviews. All right, so drop that. Brick City Sessions is the podcast showcasing unsigned artists and musicians from all over the world, contributed music, interviews, and live performance. Commander Kevin is sci-fi based puppet web series featuring Periscope's puppet Kevin and friends. Wayward Son. No idea what Wayward Son would be, other than I wanted another sci-fi series. So maybe I'll hold off on Wayward Son for a while. That's something I need to figure out how to develop. All right, 3231 Internet Radio Show is a weekly talk show covering the 3231 entertainment communities past, present, and future. Everyday Earth. That is actually Hi, Danielle. Hi. I'm conducting business right now. I'm doing business. I'm coming up with the actual. This is the stuff that I need to plan out for 3231, just to show everybody that I'm actually doing stuff, that I actually want to do things. I'm showing the content. I'm trying to come up with the content, and of course, get feedback from all you guys as to what you guys would like to see, what ideas I've already had, and asking what ideas anybody else has about things to add on. Um, Flagship talk show. I'm just trying to come up with plan everything out. My strategy for content, for reasons for people to subscribe when they want to subscribe, the type of productions that I plan on putting on. Everyday Earth was an idea that Ben had, which would be a podcast featuring podcast introducing the introducing the idea of permaculture to how do I word that? To a general audience. There's got to be a better way to word that, but that's all I'm doing so far. I'm sitting at Starbucks, hanging out, waiting for my work to start. Awesome. Very cool. Enjoy your coffee. Enjoy hanging out with us. How is the connection right now? Is everything all right on your guys' end? Is the stream pretty steady? I'm getting some chop here on my end. I'm getting some lag. It's like reconnecting on mine, but hopefully for you guys it's not too bad. Good there? All right. What was the other thing? Somebody mentioned they wanted, the game show, of course. The game show would be all the monies. Would be game show podcast. But then again, I'm loud and have a deep voice. Game show podcast for fabulous fake cash and prizes. What else? What else have we got? Power and Justice, Strange Crimes, Big City Sessions, Commander Kevin, through doing Everyday Earth, all the money is. So right there, we got a nice list of stuff that I already want to do. But some of it's gaming, some of it's RPGs, some of it's dealing with TV and movies, professional wrestling. Some of it's going to be just storyline type stuff. Some of it's going to be original web series. Brick City Sessions for music. But future shows would be whatever anybody else is interested in. If there's other people interested in, say they want to, there's people interested in cars. Some people are interested in, just submitting artwork. The art. Did I respond to your comment about which? I'm sorry. It's cutting in and out for me here, so I don't think I caught your comment. Let me see if I can switch this to. Let's see if that'll help at all. Switching it to Wi-Fi on my end. Repeat your comment. Virtual cash and prizes. Hey, Bambino, thank you. I know. Virual. I changed it. I got it. All right. So, and the thing is, I want to leave that open for anybody else that wants to throw in some content as well. Let me get the music back on here. So yeah, the other content would be available for other people. Like if somebody else, based on demand, obviously. If we get a bunch of people, pubic, yeah, I know, pubic in public. Um, oh, the other one was the other idea was the wrong way to cook. That would be a cooking podcast. I did make pan breakfast. I mean, they're scrumlet. Absolutely. Cooking show for the common man. Yes, we got that. What else can we do? What other shows can we come up with? Other ideas that we had. Of course, we got the pool scope, but the pool scope could be just a location. That's not necessarily a show. Absolutely, Bambino. That's why we're gonna do the wrong way to cook. I legitimately want to have a broadcast called the wrong way to cook, so that under no circumstances is anyone under the impression that I am a professional cook. It's sloppy. It's the way people wouldn't not normally do it. In fact, I'm going to call it a cooking show for the amateur chef. Also, the other one is, so far, the only thing I got is MDD. Exactly. MDD is going to be MDD will be the What If Brainstorming Session podcast. Could be like movie reboots, inventions, money-making opportunities, etc. $1,000,000. Because that's a concept that I had with my brother and I, where we'd sit down and we'd talk about, like, you know what we need, you know what you need, you know what you should do. And so, you know what we need? We need cups that have straws already. $1,000,000. That's just stupid things like that. Infomercial type products. In fact, I'll even add that silly infomercial quality products. TV movie reboots and spin-offs. We'll throw that in there. Brainstorm pitching session. So there's that. So right there, that's a lot to do. And that's just me, the ideas that I've had. Obviously, if somebody else wants to jump in, Frasier was the best spinoff. Was it the best spinoff though? I don't know about that. But that's certainly something to discuss. That's a good discussion to have. Is it? Was there a better spinoff? Joni and Chachi from Happy Days, maybe? Star Trek Next Generation? Or Voyager or Deep Space Nine, maybe? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is a good spin-off. It's a spin-off of the Marvel Universe, the cinematic universe. So, I mean, you could say stuff like that. So, okay, right there, that's a pretty good list of content so far. Thank you, Mona. I hope you feel better. Hope you have a good day. Later, darling. Do you hate it when people say lit? Yeah, lit, swag, YOLO, dab. All right, so there you go. That's a good list right there of stuff. Covers my pro wrestling, covers my role-playing games, TV and movies, comic books, my whole list of stuff. Pumpkin! It's my pumpkin. Long time no see.
Do you think identity theft is only when someone adds charges
Good morning.
Credit card, it's actually when someone pretends to be you.
How do I sound? Does everything sound good? Does it look good?
LifeLock can help.
Does this look professional? Do I look like I'm?
Range of identity.
Do I look like I'm in the business?
Team of US-based specialists who work to fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions.
I'm getting everything set up, looking gorgeous.
$9.99 a month plus applicable tax.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
.com and use promo code Spotify to get 10% off.
At Metro PCS, we let the numbers do the talking.
Okay, just for you. Here's what I'm gonna do, just for you.
Faster than Sprint. 2. Get 2 free smartphones when you switch to Metro PCS. 99. The percentage of people in the U.S. covered by Metro PCS. Get 2 free Samsung Galaxy J3 Prime smartphones when you switch. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out. Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included in phone price. Excludes numbers on T-Mobile.
Whereas Ashley the lesbian, I have no idea where Ashley the lesbian is. I have no idea who that is. So there you go, darling. That's for you. Make you feel better. This is in the studio. I'm in the dining room right now, but I have everything I need set up except for a webcam. So I was working on business, doing business things. Why do you say sounds so good? Oh, just because I want to make sure. I'm using a setup right now. I'm using headphones, gaming headgear, gaming headset, I should say. So far, so I don't have the microphones and stuff like that. But I want to make sure that at least like the levels are cool, like it sounds. It doesn't sound irritating just doing it like this. Oh yeah, absolutely. I have a couple things I was working on. Working on content. I was working on. Oh yes, it's very clear sounding. Cool. Working on the ideas I had for different content that Tate wanted me to. Oh, food porn. Exactly right. Food porn. Forgot about that. What's going on, Lion? How you doing, Jace? All right, so we'll throw that on as well. You don't know. Maybe she cries herself to sleep every night. All right, so we got stuff that I like, stuff that I'm covering, but if other people want to include other things that they're covering, we could definitely have segments for everybody else, shows for everybody else. Like food porn would be Kelly's thing, obviously, because she wants to do that. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 types of... Well, here's the thing. The pool segment, that could be anything. We could do a 9 a.m. chill in the pool. We could do 10,000 Worlds in the pool. We could do Power and Justice in the pool. That's just a location. Prettiest girl's attention on you. Well, I do have beautiful friends. I am blessed in that regard. So there's plenty of opportunities to be in the pool, but it's just as far as the reason why. So yeah, I came up with an idea for the content here. Also, I came up with one for Tate. Here we go. Tate's gonna be happy with this. Aw, thank you, Marissa. Here's some content, Tate. Some content. I got Alliance of Violence for Pro Wrestling. 10,000 Worlds covers RPGs. 9 a.m. Chills, a morning chat showed randomness from the community. Flixie Business could be TV and movies. I think it's mostly going to be movies, though, but maybe, if we're talking about TV series, movies type stuff, I mean, something that's not related to a particular genre. Power and Justice would be superhero. Thank you. Power and Justice would be superhero comic book related podcast. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely will. 9 a.m. chill we know is going to be 9 a.m. So at least we got that. But yeah, absolutely. We'll come up with a schedule next. Production schedule. Power and Justice for superhero comic book related podcasts, TV, movies, cosplay, conventions, collectibles, blah, blah, blah. Strange Crimes would be original paranormal noir web series. That would be a big production. That would be a major production. All the Monies, yes. Yep. What do you call it? The working title for the game show. I also wouldn't mind doing like a radio show, like a radio theater. Call it Second Thought Theater for now. Dramatic voice acting, radio play thing. But yeah, we'll do like something dealing with music, something dealing with sci-fi, something dealing with all the productions that we're doing through the 3231 Internet Radio Show. Everyday Earth deals with permaculture, growing things, saving money, being good to the earth, sort of thing. Different adventures and different inventions, I should say, and everything dealing with Earth. Permaculture, I will tell you exactly what permaculture is. Give me a second. That's for Marissa. Permaculture is a big word. Thinking tools for an era of change. Permaculture is a creative design process based on whole systems thinking, informed by ethics and design principles that feature on the site. Let me see if I can get like a layman's term sort of a thing. Let's see, permaculture, layman's. Conscious design and maintenance of agriculturally productive systems which have the diversity, stability, and resilience of natural ecosystems. It's the harmonious integration of the landscape with people providing their food, energy, shelter, and other material, non-material needs in a sustainable way. So basically, it's a combination of growing things, using the sun, using water. That's the thing. The reason why I called it Everyday Earth was because permaculture itself is like a weird word. It's a big word. And anybody if you told them permaculture, they'd be like, nope. It's like an ideology of including everything around you. It's in simple terms. That's the most important part. Is I want to put this in simple terms, because some people have like a house. They want to know how to grow herbs. Some people have like a small apartment. They can't grow a lot in the area that they have. It's basically utilizing whatever you have to the best of your ability, doing little things to make your world better and to make the world better. And that's a really neat idea, but exactly what it's like these are huge words and these are huge concepts, but the idea of it is really simple. How do you use the land that you own? How do you make food? How do you use water? How do you build a community? How do you do things better to not only not hurt the earth, but to help make it productive, to help it grow more. Different things you can do to make the world a better place, sort of thing. So, but saying the word permaculture is one of those words that I told Ben. I'm like, people aren't gonna be into the word permaculture. Well, I mean, like filter systems, how to conserve energy, how to conserve on water. That's how do I use water? So, actually, this is Bee Gees. Permaculture is a way of bringing together in a sensible system ourselves and our communities with whatever bit of land space we're tending. It can be as small as a window with sprouts or as large as a farm or a bioregion. It can be a city, in the city, the suburbs of the country. So that's basically what it is. It's to be able to I don't know if you can hear that, but Thunder's like running around on the table. Using your resources around you to make the world a better place, sort of thing. So it's a neat idea. And tacos. Most importantly, tacos. So All the Money's game show, Wrong Way to Cook, would be a cooking show for the amateur chef. MDD is what if brainstorming, pitching session ideas, what would make a cool TV series, what would make a cool TV reboot, movie reboot, spin-offs, inventions, money-making opportunities, silly infomercial quality products, inventions, that sort of thing. Food porn, food appreciation broadcast, maybe on location, maybe go different places and show different places that has good food, interesting things. Earth, Wind, and Fire is the best. Yeah, they're pretty good. And that's just stuff that we can come up with, that I can be involved with. I would look forward, obviously, to more people bringing content in. These are things that can be done immediately. These things that can be done, like Commander Kevin, Strange Crimes, all that stuff can be done, over a certain length of time. But there you go. Oh, Me Too. That sounds like a good show. And then that, which I was going to show Marissa, but she left. Oh, did I save it? What if I saved it? Content. Save. There we go. Whew. So there. Well, I did pretty good today. I put in some decent time. I got to clean the litter box. I got to wash the bed sheets, do laundry. I got to vacuum the living room and the bedroom. And I got to go grocery shopping. So that's the second half of my day. Absolutely. We'll have tie-ins. We'll have tie-in shows. We will go places and talk to people and awesome things that they cook. We'll find interesting things. Like, I want to go to a Cuban restaurant and talk about medianoches. I want to go to a Chinese restaurant and talk about awesome food, like different places that have good food and food trucks. Definitely food trucks. Definitely want to include that. Marissa, welcome back. Yay! Yeah, food is awesome. So Marissa, darling, jerk internets. Where am I getting those cool backgrounds? That's on my desktop. Okay. Here's the next idea that I had, just so I can show you this, and I'll show everybody this at some point. Patreon. I'm going to start making a Patreon website. Let me start off by, I'm just going to keep tacos on in the background. I might screenshot that and just make that a background for you. Random tacos, that's right. So I'm building a Patreon page. And so far I started with this, basically the main thing, passion, creativity, and community, 3231 entertainment community. For our rock is not like their rock, let even our enemies judge this. Hi there, I'm Matt Robarge, aspiring entertainer, professional buddy. As I've always stated since this idea popped into my head, all I want to do is talk about fun and interesting things with fun and interesting people. Whether you spend a day with me on Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, or any other internet media outlet, or even a 10-15 minute smoke break, lunch break, or the ride home, I want to put a smile on your face. My goal is to be the change I wish to see in the world. And it's basically going to describe the whole goal for 3231, building a community of people that want to create things and support each other and, you know, follow passion, creativity, and community. So that's, in writing that, I'm also going through, because you have these things called rewards, special bonuses you can provide patrons when they pledge a certain subscriptions. So what I'm going to do is, I have been working hard. I've been up since like 6 in the morning working on this stuff. I mean, some of this stuff I've been working on while I've been on broadcasting. So Bilbo helped me out with a bunch of this as well, and Mona and all that. So, well, thank you, honey. But this is the thing that I want to do. This is the content that I want to show everybody, the work that I want to show everybody I'm doing, to show that I'm serious about this and that I'm really passionate about this. So let me pause this for a second. Shut up, you. Thank you. Okay, so the idea for viewership, if people want to watch 3231, if people want to watch what we're doing on YouTube, on Twitch, on Periscope, they can do it absolutely free. We're going to post podcasts and stuff like that for everybody to look at. But there's going to be a certain point in time where we're making the thing, and that's going to be a separate group of people from the viewers. We have participants and we have viewers. Matt, you're the coolest, but can I marry Marissa? No, I'm sorry, you can't. She's already married. She's already spoken for. She belongs to us. She belongs to me and Pam. So, sorry. So, you can absolutely free view on YouTube and Twitch and Periscope. No cost whatsoever. If you want to contribute, if you want to be a patron, if you want to subscribe, for $1 a month, you get a buddy status. Exclusive access and participation in Patreon-only broadcasts. So basically, just for contributing, if you do any contributing whatsoever, you have buddy status, and you can join in and participate in the things that we do. You know, part of a live studio audience sort of thing. For $5 a month, you can get Alliance of Violence status, but we need to add something to that. Matt and Pam own a lot of hot people. We do. We do indeed. Alliance of Violence status is good for gaming, but it's been pointed out that that's what incentive would that have to anybody else who does not play Minecraft or GTA or anything like that. So I put in a 3231 decal to show your support. But we need to come up with some other stuff as well. That could be thrown in there for people who aren't necessarily interested in playing games, video games. They said that was very gamer centric, so I agree with that. So I'm looking for feedback, obviously, on there's different things to add on the $5 a month. I don't want it to be too much because, like, I'm not going to throw in a T-shirt that costs us $10 to make for a subscription that's $5 a month, you know? So $5 a month, exclusive access and participation in Patreon-only broadcasts, and you get access to the private gaming servers. Well, I said like a decal, like a bumper sticker or something like that. That's not too bad. I could do a bumper sticker. Or like you said, like, yeah, exactly, a pin or something like that. Some little tchotchke to throw in there. $10 a month is Yaakov status. That gives you the decal, participation in the Patreon-only broadcasts, exclusive access to private gaming servers, and a free Kings of Awesome Coronation CD, one of my CDs. 6-month special, 50 cents a month. A free Kings of Awesome Coronation CD, snail mail, newsletter, and postcard quarterly. So every 3 months we send out a newsletter and postcard. That's not that big a deal. That's pretty good. Yeah. One time I'll put while supplies last. Because it is limited supply. $20 a month would give you all these things above, plus a free 3231 t-shirt, weekly shout out on one or more 3231 broadcasts for you and your website for the month. So once a week, basically, for that month, once a week for that month that you have that membership, you get the shout outs. So if I sub to you on Twitch, I get an emblem. Yeah, I'm coming up with, I need to do like I'm going to come up with some sort of idea, some sort of fundraiser thing where I want to have like a one-time fee, one-time contribution, a special thing right now for people who are already involved with us, or like for a one-time thing, you get professional buddy status for the people who are already in. And professional buddy status would be was what that $50 a month thing is, and all the previous things. So I want to do a special thing where it's just like for a one-time thing, while we're getting the Patreon, reaching a goal. The people that help me out with that get all these things thrown in initially, and they're at professional buddy status. Like Broccoli and Tate and Robert and Jenna and Kelly and Marissa and Jennifer and everybody that wants to jump in on this, all the people that have been supportive of me, Tev, Ben, everybody that's contributed can get an opportunity to be grandfathered into the professional buddy status. So I need to work on that. I need to come up with an idea for that. But 10,000 World status, you get all the previous stuff, plus you get free admission to Shindigs for the year, which would be anytime that we're doing a special meetup at different parts of the U.S., anytime they're physically getting together and having some food, listening to a band, putting on a show sort of thing, that you get in for free if you have the $30, the 10,000 World status. You also get an opportunity to participate as a member of the 3231 RPG team when we're playing a game, where we're doing our sessions and we're recording that. Get some people to jump in and do that. Can I get your permission to take Marissa out? No, you may not. $50 a month is professional buddy status, which is the access to the Patreon-only broadcasts, exclusive access to the private gaming servers, the Kings of Awesome CD, the snail mail newsletter and postcard, the T-shirt, shout-outs on the broadcast, free admission to Shindigs, participation in casting and the RPG thing, and direct access to a ThinkTac creative team like our Google Hangout, Snapchat group, whatever type of group that we have, so you can have access to our group and hang out with us whenever you want, give input, feedback, and everything like that, and voice acting opportunities on future productions. For $100 a month, holy shit! By the way, if you were to subscribe for $100 a month, I know, right? Executive producer status, everything on the list. In addition to that, executive producer status and credit on all 3231 productions. And of course, the final tier is unobtainable, which is a King Daddy status. Me, that's it. No one else can be that. So, so there you go. So I think I had that pretty much figured out right there. Well, if somebody's paying me $100 a month and they want to throw their own show on, they're more than welcome to do that. But basically, when the professional buddies would be the let's see, hosting opportunities on our network featuring your passion. Creativity. There you go. So yeah, if somebody wants to do their own show, $100 a month, go right ahead. So yeah, absolutely. So I think that's thought out. I think that's pretty thought out so far. I mean, obviously it's a rough draft. Things can be added, things can be changed. But no, actually Pam's running a double tonight, so I'm by myself until like 9-10 o'clock tonight when she gets home. So it's just me. I got some housework to do, some grocery shopping to do, that sort of thing. But I'm kind of proud of that. So that's a good idea, good stuff that I can include. Because the best thing about this is access and participation will only help our content. Getting people involved, getting people that want to be part of the audience. That's virtual stuff. You know, that's not tangible things. You know, when you get to a CD, CDs cost money. I have the CDs already, so I can, you know, the snail mail newsletter costs a certain amount. Will you have each day designated to one of your topics? Yeah, we're going to come up with, that's the reason why I came up with this content list, is because this is going to be slotted in some sort of a production schedule. My favorite fast food place? I don't know, I'm not into fast food really. Sonic, I guess. Sonic has good burgers and stuff. Lee's Chicken. Crunchies and Munchies has good buffalo wings. Chinese food. Why am I not in the pool? Because I'm working. I'm working hard. Wicked hard. All these shows would be put into a production schedule so that I can do things. I can, you know, schedule out my time when I'm going to make these things, when people can join into these things. So that's the big step that I'm going to take next. But what's up, Chinny? I'm working on stuff. I'm working on Sonic has good slushies too. Oh, I've never messed with their slushies. They make good shakes though. Go to Sonic and get a coconut cream pie shake with pineapple. Probably one of the best ones. Start doing your dream. No, I'm doing right now. I'm doing. You're talking to me because I'm doing it. If I sub to you on Switch, I get a 3231 emblem. Decal, yes. If you were to subscribe on Twitch as part of the if you subscribe to Patreon, you get a 3231 decal for $5 a month. As soon as we get that up and running. And like I said, I'm going to do a special promotion at some point to raise some money where anybody that's involved right now, rather than doing a monthly subscription, we're going to have some sort of a drawing where we can have people do a one-time. Are we paying you to do something? No, not unless you want to. Right now, anything that I do on YouTube and Twitch and Periscope will be free. It's only when I start to produce stuff. I usually get a burger, a cheeseburger, and tater tots, and that shake that I said, the coconut cream pie pineapple thing. That's usually what I get. But I haven't gotten Sonic in a long time, so I'm really not much of a fast food guy myself. But no, the content on YouTube and Twitch and Periscope are free. It's just at some point there's going to be more stuff that I'm going to make that'll only be available to patrons, to subscribers. South Asian food. Sure. Oh, Marissa, do yourself a favor. Get that shake that I said. Coconut cream pie shake with pineapple. Oh, it's so good. They put like little graham cracker in there. Oh, duh. It is drool worthy. Yeah. So the content, the viewership content is absolutely free, but for extra stuff. For the extra stuff that I have listed here, it'll cost extra. Because my time is valuable. And I'd like to pay some bills. And I'd like to get the webcams and the, Minecraft servers and all this stuff. The t-shirts cost money. Postcards cost money. If we're going to put on shindigs, we got to, rent out the space. That costs money. The role-playing game material costs money. Keeping the lights on. Running the electricity. Running the AC. If I want to get a better AC unit for the studio instead of the crappy one I have in there right now. I mean, it's an AC unit, so I can't complain about it. But if I want to get a better AC unit, I'm running the ice machine. Hold on. Not good to have that on the mic, but whatever. But yeah, if I want to try that again. If I want to run a website, if I want to travel around and talk to people that do food trucks, show things on location. Yeah, I gotta feed Louie and Thunder, absolutely. Gas money, wear and tear on the car, better microphones, better headsets. Build the setup a little bit more. Get more on the set. Stuff costs money, so. I hope I don't turn people off, by the way. Because like I said, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be free. That concerns me. I really don't want... I don't want to turn anybody off by saying, subscriber. Oh, great, he wants money. I'm going to sell out. You are very welcome. There you go. That's my pumpkin. No, you're very welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening to my stuff. I'm showing my work just like a good boy should. Bilbo, how you doing, bud? You ready for round two? Creepy little bastard. Creepy little bastard. What? You bastard? Need your brainstorming. Need to borrow your brain for a little bit, Bilbo. All right, so here's what we got so far. Tate mentioned, and you're doing everything right because the hottest girls follow you. We got some great people that follow us. I love our followers. Love all of our buddies. Um, Tate mentioned, and Mona kind of backed this up a little bit, and I kind of agree with it after they said it. The 5 month or the $5 tier is very gamer centric. So I threw in a 3231 decal to show your support, like a little bumper sticker type of a thing. Because I can get the vinyl stickers are pretty easy to get, and I could get a round vinyl sticker that has a 3231 logo on it. You know, the Roman numerals and the mic logo. So that wouldn't be a problem at all. Um, I kind of want to add something else in on there that for people to get access to something without, maybe there are people that aren't gamers, people that aren't interested in playing Minecraft or GTA or Alliance of Violence or whatever. Um, a decal and something. Or would a decal be enough? Yeah, I mean, maybe one more thing. Like I said, a bumper sticker, $5 bumper sticker. You know, maybe the decal's enough. $1 a month, you get access. A decal would be too low. Okay, so hmm, like Louis coffee mug. Like maybe a decal and a one-time thank you postcard, and then the newsletter could be quarterly still. Like we could do like maybe I'll split the newsletter postcard in half and say you get a one-time thank you um, postcard in a decal because I'd have to send the decals out so I could do a postcard with a special thank you, personalized thank you. Marissa's not a lesbian. Stop it. Maybe that'll work. I kind of like that idea. Personalized postcard thanking you for your membership. No, No, that wouldn't cost anything. I've done it before. It doesn't cost anything. Yeah, let me do that. Well, it wouldn't be a postcard though. I mean, like a not a flyer, but all right. Let me change that here. Decal showing your support. Personalized thank you card for your support. One-time offer. That sounds reasonable. You get a decal and a personalized thank you card for 5 months, as opposed to for paying $5 a month, as opposed to $1 a month. Oh, sure, yeah, absolutely. Uh, all all status tiers are subject to change. You're a celebrity. Am I a celebrity? I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm a celebrity. No, I definitely am not. Like 4 people watch me on Twitch. Nobody's watching me on Twitch and YouTube right now. 3 people are watching me on Periscope. Definitely not a celebrity. So okay. All these things are subject to change. Later on, so that sounds reasonable. You're a celebrity, especially because all the hot girls like. Not all of them. We do have a few though. Not all of them like me, but a few do. Um, Now, here's the thing: the newsletter. Um, do I want to do an email newsletter? Oh, see, broadcast, exclusive access, participation in Patreon only broadcasts, and um, right, exactly. Steam codes and stuff like that. Exactly. Yep. So exclusive access and participation in Patreon only broadcasts. Do you ever get angry about things? Sure, I do. Of course, I do. I don't want to, but of course, I do. mostly at myself. I get angry about me. Exclusive access, participation in Patreon-only broadcasts, and membership to our email list and Facebook group to keep updated on future projects. All right, exclusive access and participation in Patreon-only broadcasts and membership to our email list and Facebook group to keep updated on future projects and events. So there you go. I like a girl. What should I do to get her attention? Be you. Start a conversation with her. See what she likes. See what she's into. See if you guys have things in common. Best thing to do is just talk. Don't be afraid to introduce yourself to people. That's the way that you get to know people, is by saying, "Hi, I'm such and such, and how are you?" Ask them how their day is. Because if you want somebody to be a part of your life, introduce yourself and give them an opportunity to be part of your life. Don't do anything special. No pickup lines. No over-the-top gestures. No problem, man. And do not be a douche. Exactly. Do not be a douche nozzle. So there we go. That sounds pretty good. 2 rewards because it's private game servers. Did a decal personalized thank you card for your support. Yeah, it looks good. I gotta run this by Ben and see what he thinks. Is there anything that's missing though, Bilbo? Is there anything missing on this? $1 a month. Exclusive access and participation in Patreon-only broadcasts, membership in our email list and Facebook group to keep updated on future projects. That's not anything that's going to cost me anything. That's all virtual. That's all on the computer. So that's cool. $5 a month. Exclusive access to private gaming servers. Minecraft, GTA Crew, etc. 3231 vinyl decal and a personalized thank you card. The decal on the card, well, it's actually something substantial, something you can tactile hold on to. But the access to the servers and stuff like that, that's an extra thing. It's a virtual thing. That's cool. $10 a month. Kings of Awesome CD, one time while supplies last. And a snail mail letter. The snail mail newsletter is something tangible. CD, while supplies last, those are tangible. Those are already made. So I'm not going to have to worry about any cost there for the CDs. Snail mail newsletter. That's going to be easy. That's going to be easy to do since it's quarterly. Every 3 months I have to make that thing. So that's not bad. I mean, quarterly, the one every 3 months. Annual? Biannual? Let me put in biannual. That way, oh, hold on a second. Something's wrong with my broadcast here. Give me a second here. There we go. All right, I'm back. Um, she says hi. Make it qualitative, not quantitative. What do you mean? Periodically? Just say periodically. Um, so don't mention. Okay. Okay. So I won't. Don't put a. All right. Okay. So don't put a timeline on it. Don't say it's going to be every week or every month or every 3 months or every 6 months. Just just say you get our snail mail newsletter. Right. Louis is right in front of me right now. Louis is right in front of my keyboard. I got you. I got you. Okay. So that sounds good. Supposed to be fun too. Yeah. Okay. So snail mail newsletter. 3231 T-shirt. That is a tangible thing, but that's not a problem because depending on where I get the T-shirts from, that's going to be pretty inexpensive. Weekly shout out on one or more 3231 broadcasts for you and your website. Again, it's a virtual thing, so that's not something that's going to. That doesn't have a tangible cost. $30 a month. Free admission to shindigs and meetups when we have them. Scheduling, schedule permitting or something like that, weather permitting, whatever. Free admission to shindigs, meetups. 10K Worlds RPG participation and casting opportunities, when again scheduling permitting. Get buddy, get. $50 a month. Direct access to Think Tank, Creative Team, Google Hangouts, Snapchat groups. Voice acting opportunities for future projects. Cool. Yeah. That's participation is good currency. Getting involved and being a part of the community. So there you go. I like it. Now, the next thing would be definitely a good start. One of the things that I said I wanted to do also, I want to pick a number. I want to pick a number of people who can join the situation. Who can participate in this. I want to do a one-time professional buddy participation thing, which was a one-time contribution, limited quantity of people who are the 2.6 thousand followers who are currently watching on Periscope. Like by the time the Patreon goes up, I want to do a one-time thing where for one-time contribution, professional status, buddy status is given, and that means all those, the T-shirt, the CD, etc., would be available. So I don't know how many I want in that spot. Like if it's going to be 50 people, 30 people, whatever. Maybe 50. Maybe 50 people. But rather than doing a $50 a month, you're grandfathered into the professional buddy status. I think that would be fair for the people just jumping in. Or the people who have already been in, who already contributed, who have already been involved with 3231. Like an initial fundraising sort of thing, initial fundraising goal. What do you think? Sarah, hi, how are you? You think so? Yeah. And so I want to do a private thing where I'm like, I want to find out what's reasonable for everybody. If we have 50 people that are given professional buddy status for a one-time contribution as opposed to a monthly contribution, what would be the amount of that contribution? But I want to get people involved and hear what people have to say about that. Because if I'm putting on this thing, and I want people to have access to all these things and be a part of it, it's kind of like an investor's, initial investment sort of a thing. It's a way that people can, how do you say it? Everyone's got different purchasing powers, so it'll have to be a group thing. Yeah. Maybe it's one time $20, or one time $25 or something like that, or I don't know. $32.31. All right. Well, I'll have to think about that. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get going because I've been on here for 3 hours, more than that. Yeah, yeah. But definite headway today. Both of these things, writing down content, the Patreon tiers. All right, man. You take it easy, and I'll be on later on. Pam's working a double, so I'll definitely be on later. All right, I'll catch you later. Have a good day. Love you, bye.